You've probably heard of loop earplugs. Their marketing is all over social media, to the extent that I now hear earplugs in general commonly referred to as loops at music festivals. Seriously, loop earplugs are everywhere now, and with collaborations with Coachella and McLaren, chances are that your favorite influencer has probably talked about these things before. That said, loop earplugs are really expensive, typically ranging in price from $30 to $50. For comparison, we bought a container of 60 pairs of foam earplugs for only $10 from Amazon. That works out to about 17 cents per set of foam earplugs, or about 294 times cheaper than a set of loop earplugs. So are loop earplugs really worth the money? Let's find out. To test and compare the earplugs, we used a testing head in our lab, which simulates an actual human ear canal. We then measured the exact amount of noise that each set of earplugs blocks out across all the frequencies of sound that humans can hear. We'll start by looking at how much noise the 17-cent earplugs block out as a baseline for performance. In the chart on screen, you can see the amount of noise reduction that we measured. The higher the line, the more noise is reduced. When it comes to low-frequency sounds below 500 Hz, such as the rumble of an airplane engine, the foam earplugs only block out about 5 decibels of sound. On the other hand, when it comes to high-frequency sounds, such as pots and pans clanging, the foam earplugs block out up to 40 decibels of sound. This matches up with the 38 decibel SNR high rating that these foam earplugs advertise, as the literature specifies which range of sound, in this case high frequency noise, a product is best at. Across all frequencies, we calculated an average reduction in the loudness of noise of 63% for the cheap foam earplugs. However, this was with our test head and may not be what you experience based on fit and other factors that could affect the earplug's efficacy. Now, let's take a look at the loop earplugs testing results. We've tested almost all of the different models of loop earplugs. On screen is a summary of those results. As you can see, the average reduction in noise we measured for loop earplugs ranges from 66.3% to 78.9%. We achieved the most noise attenuation with the Loop Experience 2 Plus with both the foam tips and mute accessory attached, which costs $45. All of these loop earplugs outperform the 63% noise reduction we measured with the budget foam earplugs, but in very specific ways. Let's look at a few examples, comparing the noise reduction of the cheap foam earplugs in pink on the charts and the various loop earplugs in blue. With the foam tips and mute ring accessory attached, the Loop Experience 2 earplugs reduce low-frequency noise by up to 13 decibels and high-frequency noise by up to 53 decibels, beating the cheap foam earplugs across the board. With the standard silicone tips, the Loop Experience 2 earplugs reduce low-frequency noise by up to 10 decibels and high-frequency noise by up to 31 decibels. In this case, the cheap foam earplugs are superior at blocking out high-frequency noise, but the loop earplugs still hold the edge when it comes to blocking out low-frequency noise. On the other hand, the Loop Quiet 2 Plus with the single tip attachment reduced low-frequency noise by up to 11 decibels and high-frequency noise by up to 37 decibels, which is similar in performance to the cheap foam earplugs. With the Loop Switch 2 earplugs, you can adjust the noise reduction with a mechanical switch on the earplugs. The Engage mode has the least amount of noise attenuation, which we found blocks up to 8 decibels of low frequency noise and up to 38 decibels of high frequency noise, which is similar to the performance of the cheap foam earplugs. On the other hand, the Quiet mode for the Loop Switch 2 blocks out the most noise, which we measured at up to 11 decibels of low frequency noise and up to 49 decibels of high frequency noise. So, are loop earplugs worth it? Based on our test results, the loop earplugs offer slightly better hearing protection than the 17-cent foam earplugs. They also offer more balanced isolation across the low and high frequencies, leading to a better music listening experience at concerts. In comparison, the foam earplugs almost exclusively block out higher frequencies, leading to a muffled listening experience. While neither are perfect, the loop earplugs are more effective at their task. But at the end of the day, it's up to you how much you want to invest in hearing protection. If you only go to the occasional loud event, then cheap foam earplugs will do the trick, and they're definitely better than nothing. But the higher price of loop earplugs doesn't all go straight to the marketing department after all. The product does perform its task well. It's easy to wash the silicone ear tips found on loop earplugs, and they will last a lot longer than the disposable cheap foam earplugs. If you need hearing protection every day for work, I'd recommend an even higher quality product, such as custom molded earplugs or proper over-ear hearing protection. Personally, I find loop earplugs great for concerts and music festivals. In particular, I enjoy using the Loop Switch since you can adjust the amount of noise attenuation. When I'm right by the stage, I put the earplugs in quiet mode to protect my ears. On the other hand, when I'm talking with my friends further away from the stage, or when the artist starts playing my favorite song and I decide to sacrifice hearing protection for a couple minutes to hear my favorite song, well, then I switch into engage mode. That flexibility is something that you won't find with standard foam earplugs. Does that convenience make them worth $50 though? Well, that's for you to decide. While loop earplugs work great, they certainly aren't your only option, and you can find better value in similar products from less popular brands. To check out other options, take a look at our list of the best earplugs for concerts, live music, and events over on SoundGuys.com. Additionally, for how much loop earplugs cost, you could get proper wireless earbuds with active noise cancelling technology. While you shouldn't rely on ANC technology for hearing protection, this technology is suitable for those with hearing sensitivities or people who want to casually block out noise, such as the chatter of office coworkers. These days, you can get great noise-canceling wireless earbuds for cheap, such as the Moondrop Space Travel, which only costs $25. The earbuds alone only block out 49% of noise, but with ANC enabled, we found the earbuds reduce the loudness of external noise by an average of 68%. Another great option is the Edifier TWS1 Pro 2, which costs $50. The earbuds alone block out 40% of external noise, while with ANC enabled, these earbuds reduce the loudness of external noise by an average of 76%. You also get good sound quality with these earbuds and even a companion app where you can customize the earbuds to your liking. If you want to see all of my favorite noise cancelling earbuds on the market though right now, well, check out this video right here, where I break down 3 of my favorite wireless earbuds that you can buy right now.